Ndewenu in my own mother tongue mmanụ. Ọzọkwa ka anyị na-abịa ka anyị zie unu ozi eziri anyị. Ama m na unu na some of the other messages, the first, the second, the third, the fourth, and now this one. Ozi a bụ ozi si n'eluigwe. This is very, very important. We had a view brought before us this morning. In that view, there was a certain personality, we shall withhold his name, who was brought and stood before the great judge. So when the prosecutor, Amana Yibe, presented the case against him, this personality, Yiba Amaya, such that the only thing awaiting this personality is nothing but death sentence. So somebody not by the right side of this great judge was so troubled and moved with tears that he stepped out to make intercession and plea. Rewazie, the great judge who sat on the great seat of judgment, Kobiko Meberehari sentence Onya to death, because that is what the penalty, that is what the person deserves as a penalty. And that great judge, after some time, was okay, and suspended the sentence and to give this personality a chance. Then a few events took place. Then we looked and saw a handcuff. With the keys to that handcuff. The handcuff was open, meaning atọpụnonye kere handcuff. My key mas. So we have taken time to analyze this. It is not for us to interpret. Let those who hear try to interpret. Let those who hear try to understand. Let those who hear maybe use their tongue to count their teeth. We did say to our people that we are living in a most dangerous time and era, such as never seen. We told you all the things that will happen before they happened. In 2016, there shall be a morning procession from the Villa of the Rock at Aso to Daura. Early 2017 January, we told you that the tyrant shall pee in his pants and pass away. Ọtụtụ ihe niile that we will not be able to recount or chronicle in order have been spoken, and each one has been fulfilled. The coming of Biafra is already a settled matter. Ndị na-arụchago ọrụ ha, we told you people, ndị na-arụchago ọrụ ha, and there is nothing more that they can do. Dịka Moses, onye kere eluigwe n'ụwa, gwara ya na ọrụchago ọrụ ya, there is nothing more. No matter how Moses cried and pleaded and begged, his work was finished. Ihe gbasara Biafra is a movement of prophecy. It is not ihe ụmụaka na-ede na social media or all that they have turned this movement into. Anyị gwakwara unu agwa. And we warned about turning the movement of prophecy into a cult-like organization. Anyị agwakwa unu n'oge na-abịa mgbe ọtụtụ ndị mmadụ ga-ada mba. Ha ga-ada mba oke. It will be heavy, massive slump. It will be very heavy. Why is there a great slump? Why are many falling? Who understanded that which goeth forth from that which cometh? Onyema ife n'ime mmụọ. As the nations are realigning, because the stars of the great firmaments of the heavens are realigning repositioning, reordering. Old order must cease. Status quo must change. The powers and the empires that be they have their terminal date. We told you that the kingdom of the three lions has been weighed, measured, and they have found one thing. It can no longer continue. You will all be witnesses and watch as it unfolds. Now, if they continue to stand in the way against Biafra, that they will be scattered. The United Kingdom will be splintered. Only whether 2 or 3 or 4 or 5, they will be splintered. It will cease to be a power and a kingdom on this earth. Let those who want to argue go ahead and argue. Those who wish to wake up the ancestors and argue with them can also go ahead and do so. Nehina, in the end of the matter, every man shall verify and testify. What we tell you is what it is. As we see, we declare. Nobody knows or understands the Fulani's voodoo and its connection to Nigeria and subsequently to Biafra. Only Jehovah ma onye bụ the leveler. Mgbe ọ ga-apụta, egwu ga-adị. He will come with all the nether forces, all powers such as nobody has ever seen. Obodo ga-akụsa, obodo ekwensu, obodo ndị iro. Suffer it to be so that they are invading our communities and burning down our markets and conducting every form and manner of secret underground and undercover operations, killing our youths, raping our women, our mothers, committing heinous atrocities of genocidal proportions. Our leaders look away because they are afraid to speak up against it. Because they feel if they speak against it, the powers that be will see them as enemies. So they are quiet so that they can keep enjoying their loot and their position and their status to the detriment of their people and of the land of the ancients. All of them will have no place to escape to. We see it, we have seen. We have seen the Biafra, the day of Biafra coming. The sound will reverberate, resonate to the ends of the earth. Still on that day. Because no Biafra there will be great shout, great joy. It is determined. Mgbe onye kere eluigwe n'ụwa sị na ọ na-aga ịkpọpụta ụmụ Hebrew, ụmụ Israel out of Egypt, he hardened the heart of Pharaoh. Onwere onye ma maọbụ 1 year, 2 years, 3 years. Many signs and wonders. He hardened the heart of Pharaoh such that ụmụ Israel saw impossibility. Some were almost keyed back into the Egyptian society and system and forgot listening to Moses. Come on, Biafra. Many have keyed into, a better Nigeria is possible. They have keyed into false hope. They do not know that which is playing out before their view. If you are not ashamed of what is happening, the people that once were raising Biafra flag, Biafra or death, the same generation, the same people, the same youth, Bunde, it is simple, a new Nigeria is possible. There can be no new Nigeria. The amalgamation ended December 2014. It seems as if fear has grieved everyone. Those who were supposed to speak are afraid to speak. Let them be taken out. Lest they be declared enemies of the state. What we tell you today is what it is. Brace up. The fight is more than meets the eyes. Only the spirit wins the fight. Only the spirit wins the fight. Ụmụnne m, ụmụ Biafra, anyị nwere ọtụtụ okwu anyị chọrọ ịgwa unu. But ka anyị kwụsị n'ebe a, we are still coming. Ọ bụrụ na ịdaa na mba, bilie, gather back your strength. Ọ bụrụ na ị gaghị elu ụzọ, recover your path. Stop following the bandwagon, the razzmatazz, the jamboree of slavery. If I now told you, one day your children will look at you, either they will be proud of you or they will be ashamed of you. If ọbụla eluigwe kpebiri bụ ife ga-eme, ife dere bụ ife ga-eme. Unu gee ntị. Onye kere eluigwe n'ụwa never lacks agents, instruments, or vessels. He is his own messenger. He does not send anyone to go war for him. He is the man of war himself. He goeth to war by himself and for himself. The Lord is a man of war. Onye agha ka ọ bụ. Ọ bụ ya bụ onye lụrụ agha ebighị ebi merie. That which he will do, only him knoweth it, and the vessel that shall go with him. Like Okporo Joshua Jikere, he is the one that goes. He is a captain of the host, the glorious ancient host. He has come as captain of the glorious ancient host. Joshua was just an earthly connection, earthly vessel and instrument walking alongside onye ebighị ebi ahụ. The same way he will raise a leveler that will go with him to the battle. The physical commander of the earthly host, receiving his command from the glorious captain, the captain of the glorious ancient host. Ọ pụtara gosi Moses onwe ya. Ọ pụtara gosi Joshua onwe ya. Ọ pụtakwara gosi anyị onwe ya na ya wutuo na to come and get and finish the work concerning Biafra. Onye na-ehi ụra teta n'ụra. We are almost there. Ọ bụrụ na a gwara anyị the way and manner there will be a great falling away. We never knew that the great falling away will be this political setup, this political conspiracy. There is no new Nigeria that is possible. Stop living a lie and a deceit. Stop being swayed by Fulani voodooism. Ka onye nwe anyị gọzie anyị niile. Ndewonu ụmụ Biafra, ka ọ dịrị onye ọbụla mma, onye elu na onye ala, onye ukwu na onye nta, n'ụbọchị niile. Ndewonu.